Rachel Reeves is facing intense criticism after the UK's inflation rate jumped to a 10-month high, sparking fresh concerns about the government's economic strategy. According to the Office for National Statistics, ONS, the Consumer Prices Index, CPI, inflation surged to 3% in January, up from 2.5% in December, a figure that exceeded analysts' predictions of 2.8%. This unexpected rise has further intensified pressure on the Chancellor, as Labour struggles to deliver on its economic promises amid growing backlash over the budget. Before we dive into today's major economic shakeup, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the latest financial and political news. Now, let's get into it. Opposition voices have been swift to condemn Reeves, blaming Labour's tax policies for the economic turbulence. Tory Shadow Chancellor Mel Stride did not hold back, stating, "Yesterday's figures mean further pain for family finances, and it's thanks to the Labour Chancellor's record tax hikes and inflation-busting pay rises. Labour was warned that reckless tax and spend policies would drive up inflation. Now, we're seeing higher prices in shops, prolonged high interest rates, and mortgage misery for millions." Senior Conservative MP Esther McVey was even more scathing, accusing Reeves of overstating her economic credentials. "Labour is trashing the economy and taking down businesses that have taken years to build. Rachel Reeves is completely out of her depth, and that's why she has been exaggerating her economic expertise so brazenly. The country cannot afford another 4 years of this disaster." The criticism wasn't limited to the Conservatives. Reform UK Deputy Leader Richard Tice also weighed in, calling Reeves's budget a disaster. "The consequences of Labour's economic mismanagement are unfolding before our eyes. Inflation is rising, jobs are being slashed, and the economy is stagnating. It's time for Starmer and Reeves to admit their budget has failed. We need to cut waste, scrap overregulation, and slash taxes to drive real growth." Meanwhile, Liberal Democrat leader Sir Ed Davey warned of an impending crisis, saying, "The Chancellor's misguided policies have put the UK at risk of a new era of stagflation, a dangerous mix of high inflation and low economic growth. The economy still isn't growing, and now people are being hit in their pockets too." Despite the mounting criticism, Rachel Reeves remains defiant, insisting that boosting household income remains her top priority. In response to the backlash, she stated, "My number one mission is putting more pounds in people's pockets. That's why we are moving further and faster to deliver economic growth. By tackling barriers to building, investing in key infrastructure, and cutting unnecessary red tape, we will kickstart growth, secure well-paid jobs, and put more money where it matters." But with inflation expected to climb further in the coming months, potentially reaching 3.7% by late summer, according to the Bank of England, the economic outlook remains uncertain. The bank recently lowered interest rates to 4.5%, marking its third rate cut since its aggressive stance on inflation. However, with inflation on the rise, economists warn that further cuts could be put on hold. With the economy at a crossroads and the political battle heating up, the big question remains: will Rachel Reeves's policies turn things around, or will inflation continue to spiral out of control? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you found this report valuable, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a crucial update. Stay tuned for more insights on the UK's economic future.